Donkey Kong 3. Is it good? Yeah. In Donkey Kong 3, you don't play as Donkey Kong, but rather this guy, who squirts mist in the air, I think. This game took me a few tries to understand what on earth I was supposed to do, and it took me even longer to realise I could jump, because it uses up on the D-pad to jump. But once I figured it out, and I figured out that you must get Donkey Kong to the top of the map by shooting him, I got addicted really quick. I love this game. You have bees and hornets coming out of hives. The bees are coming for your flowers, the hornets are just there to get in your way. You must stop the bees from getting the flowers, but if they touch you once, you die. So it's a bit like Space Invaders, except you must get Donkey Kong out of the map rather than just shoot the enemies. There's worms that walk across the top of the screen, and these worms, if you hit them while they're blocking Donkey Kong, they get angry and don't move, which can stop you from hitting Donkey Kong. And if you don't hit Donkey Kong, he keeps slipping, and eventually he will fall down and you lose a life. There's also other creatures, I couldn't really tell what they were, but they land on the platform that you're stood on and they'll speed towards you really fast, and you have to either jump or dive down a platform in order to avoid them. So this made it really thrilling, so it meant I had to keep my eyes looking at everything everywhere all at once. Also, per life you get one power up for getting Donkey Kong to a certain point in the map, but if you don't use that power up, this is great, it stays between the stages rather than just disappearing when you get to the next stage. You can use it on any stage, so that means you can use it tactically. If there's a certain stage you're not good at, you can just activate it and power through it with a power up. What I found different between this Donkey Kong game and the others is I really chased a high score because I was having so much fun. For whatever reason, I found the platforming levels in the original Donkey Kong games too repetitive, whereas I never got bored in this game. Though you shouldn't get too addicted to chasing a high score because it does not save your progress when you close and reopen the game, which can be frustrating, and it means you have to save it on something else like your phone or on a piece of paper. The soundtrack was good and the sound effects were good. It sounded like angry bees were coming after your character. The graphics are fine. You can make out what most of the sprites were. Couldn't always tell what some of the insects were, but it was fine for its age. There's multiplayer which you can play with friends, but it's just past the controller, so you might as well just go for your own high score and tell your friend what score you got. That was Donkey Kong 3, and I give it a 7 out of 10.